Hey everybody, welcome to the Huddle. I'm Sophie Julia and this is Matt Demecki.
What's up everybody?
So we're back and we're talking about the San Francisco 49ers who just gave Jimmy Garoppolo a 5-year contract for $137.5 million, making him the highest paid player in NFL history. Matt, do you think he deserved it?
I mean, I was absolutely baffled that they would give him this kind of money this soon. I mean, I don't think he deserved it, even though I think Jimmy G is going to be a really good quarterback. And I mean, San Francisco now, I mean, they're going to attract free agents because they have a ton of cap space, they play in sunny weather, and they have a great quarterback to go along with that. But after 7 games, Sophie, you can't tell me that he deserves this right now.
I think he deserves it. He's proved in all his starts that he's a franchise quarterback. This team,
all 7 of them?
Yeah, and this team stunk. They had 1 win.
Yeah,
and
no,
he ignited the city. He came in, he went 5-0, and basically I interviewed one of their defensive ends at Super Bowl the other day, and he said, like, direct quote, he was like, Jimmy G has that it factor. He was like, the first day, before they even introduced him, he grabbed the mic. He was such a natural born leader and everyone's jaws dropped on the first day. He just has that it factor and clearly management saw that. He was about to be a free agent and they can't lose him.
But look, I have no problem with them signing him, you know, because he's a franchise quarterback. He's 26 years old. I mean, yeah, he was undefeated when he played his last 7 games, but I mean, to give somebody that much money in a short amount of time, when the teams you beat at the end of the season were the Rams that basically benched everybody because the Rams were going to the playoffs, a Houston team who's injury depleted, you got they beat the Jaguars, that's probably their only quality win, but I'm not going to look too much into it. I don't think Jimmy G should have gotten paid this much money.
Well, I mean, he could be the next Tom Brady. He played under Tom, he played for Belichick. He's clearly extremely skilled quarterback. He displays leadership skills and he's well-spoken and he's just a great leader for this city and they needed it and they needed fans to get behind the team and get excited again. And
he is, but can I remind you something? I remember another quarterback who was playing for the San Francisco 49ers who had more touchdowns and less interceptions than Jimmy G did his last 7 starts. And I think you know who I'm talking about. I'm just saying about that. That's all I'm saying about that. I think Jimmy G got too much money. He's a great quarterback, but...
What about Matt Stafford? Matt Stafford got a hell of a lot of money too.
I mean, but at least he's been to the playoffs. What has Jimmy G done? He has 2 Super Bowl rings riding Tom Brady, and he has 5 wins against... Basically, half those teams weren't even playoff teams.
Okay, well, Matt, maybe we'll see. Maybe
we'll see.
Worth this
he's
money.
a great quarterback. I'm not getting up here saying he's not a good quarterback. I'm just saying he doesn't deserve that much money. That was way too much money for him.
I think he does. If they have it and they're willing to spend it on him, and he is who the entire team and the entire city is excited about and believes in, give him the money.
We'll see if it's going to pay off. We'll see if it's going to pay off.
We'll see. Yeah. Time will tell. And, you know, it's Friday, so that means it's time for the end of the week L's. Matt, who took the biggest L this week?
Man, you know the craziest fans in the world are Eagles fans. We both know that. But my biggest L has to definitely go with the fan that ate the horse shit, for sure.
He wanted to.
I mean, you won the Super Bowl and the first thing you're going to do is go run to the street and eat horse shit?
He didn't take an L. That was his choice. In his mind, that was a W.
I'm just wondering if this was planned in advance or he did it on the spot. I mean, no. This dude's taking the L. I'm sorry, he's a fellow Eagles fan, but bro, you're in that L category this week.
I can't really get behind that mindset, you know. I'm gonna say, sorry to rub it in, but the New England Patriots, the Pats. I mean, I know you guys have won a million times, but there's literally no bigger loss than working so hard all season to get to the biggest stage, making it to the Super Bowl, being exhausted, and not taking home the trophy. And it's not like, oh, they lost to the Eagles, that's such a big L. The Eagles deserved it, and they played amazing, and they had an unbelievable season. But I'm just still reveling in this win and gloating, and sucks for you, New England. I'm so sorry.
I hate to say it, but they're probably going to be back next year anyway.
Yeah, probably. You'll get another chance. That's not the point. It's like at the end
this week, it's the L for them.
At the end of the season, you are so dead, and you just want it so bad, and it's like, not this time.
It's all good.
Sorry, Pats fans, but thank you so much for tuning into the Huddle, and we'll catch you guys next week.